So before we start with the Yu-Gi-Oh portion of the run, I wanted to address something that I get asked all the time. How the heck does this game even work? Every time I stream Forbidden Memories, I get countless viewers who ask this very same question. So today I wanted to teach you the basics of Forbidden Memories so that going forward, you can have a decent understanding on how the game operates and how it will operate in Multi-World Madness. Rule number 1, the rules are made up and the points don't matter. If you have any experience playing the actual card game of Yu-Gi-Oh, I want you to throw that knowledge away because it will give you almost no help playing Forbidden Memories. You see, the trading card game, the TV show, and this video game were all being worked on at the same time in 1999 by 3 separate teams. And unfortunately, none of those teams actually worked together, so Forbidden Memories ends up being its own thing. You have to treat this game like Kaiba does Yu-Gi-Oh! And say screw the rules because they barely exist in this game. Rule number 2, twin-headed Thunder Dragon. The main way of making stronger monsters is combining or fusing the right cards. And the main card I'll be trying to make for this run is the twin-headed Thunder Dragon. The classic way to make this card is by using 1 dragon plus 1 thunder and then a second dragon or thunder card afterward. This creates a monster that has 2,800 points in attack, and the higher the attack, the more things that we can kill, and the less things that can kill us. As long as we have the twin-headed Thunder Dragon in attack mode, the only way it can die is if the opponent uses a card that has 2,800 or higher attack. There are a few cards that are stronger than this, but they are either super rare to find or are obtainable by the player. Unfortunately, a lot of the duelists we are fighting will have stronger cards, which means in many cases, this card won't even be strong enough to win, which leads us to rule number 3. Equips are required. Thankfully, there are magic cards called equips, which give between 500 and 1,000 points to both attack and defense to the cards they work on. In this run, we are going to be looking for 5 specific equips that work on Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon. These 5 cards are Beast Fangs, Dark Energy, Horn of Light, Dragon Treasure, and Invigoration. By using these equips, we can make our Twin-Headed Thunder Dragon's attack go up high enough to kill some of the stronger cards like Meteor B Dragon or Gate Guardian. These cards are so rare and important that you'll notice at the beginning of each run, I'm farming for a starting deck. Each deck comes with 1 equip and 1 magic card that clears the arena in Regeki or Dark Hole. I won't start a run until I roll 1 of these 5 equips and Regeki. Oh, and as a side note for Regeki, this is a card that clears the entire monster formation on the playing field, no matter what the attack points are. It's extremely useful in clearing scary monsters like Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, which has over 4,000 HP. Rule number 4, cards equal checks. In the Multi-World Madness, FM's entire gameplay loop takes place in Free Duel. Each time you defeat a duelist, you get 5 card drops randomly from a set pool of drops that each duelist always has. Half of those card drops are rando checks for the rest of the game, and the other half are distributed as cards in the other 7 games I'm playing. So if I'm farming a duelist, it's probably because I'm trying to find my other game's items. The duelists are also progression, so in order to move further along in the game, I have to find each progressive duelist hidden somewhere in the multi-world randomizer. I can also purchase cards using star chips that I earn. Every time I beat a duelist, I'm awarded between 1 to 5 star chips depending on my score. I can then spend these star chips on buying more cards that also turn into checks in the randomizer. The type of cards I get from the duelist are also affected by the score, as AS POW has a different drop table than BCD POW. Typically, the more flawless my victory, the more likely I am to get the AS POW. It is way more complicated than that, but I don't want to bore you and I want to keep this simple. And finally, rule number 5, win at all costs. In order to beat Forbidden Memories in this challenge, I have to beat what is called the final 6, all in a row. In the vanilla game, you must defeat 6 duelists in a row without losing to beat the game. Since this is done in Free Duel, you unlock each duelist once you beat the previous one. The same rules apply. I must defeat each duelist in a row without saving. Any loss and the entire seed gets flushed, so don't make a mistake. While there are many more things to know about Forbidden Memories, this will give you a good starting point in understanding exactly what I'm doing. But to be honest, I've been playing this game for years and I still don't get it, so good luck, I guess.